It's fine. I'm fine. Everything is fine. Do you ever catch yourself acting this way, putting up this front when you know better? Maybe you don't know better. Maybe you have difficulty asking for help. Maybe being strong, being resilient, having everything figured out is really important to you. Something you've identified as something of your character that you have a hard time relinquishing. Life has ups and downs. So do your emotions. Whether it's due to life or it's just due to you, your emotions, your coping, something going on within you. This is not 100% true 100% of the time. No matter how much you say that it is, no matter how strong, capable, resilient, powerful, adaptable, and able you are, and you are all of those things. Life is difficult. Dealing with life, emotions, trials, difficulties, situations, internally and externally, is difficult, and you will not always be fine. You need to learn in life that it's okay sometimes to not be fine, for everything not to be fine, that everything isn't fine. You're not fine. It's not okay, and you're not okay. You need to be able to acknowledge and admit that to yourself instead of trying to always be strong, powerful, survive, and self-sufficient. Some people are constantly in need. Seem like nothing is ever fine. You'll never hear them say these things. That's wrong. That's a wrong perspective. But to always put on this front is also a wrong perspective. You need to be able to allow yourself to accept when you're not fine, to feel those emotions and let them come through you, to acknowledge situations that are beyond your capacity to handle and know when to reach out for help, to be able to reach out for help and be able to know who to reach out for help to. There are appropriate places for appropriate problems. When you're in over your head, you don't have to hold up the world alone. You're not meant to hold up the world alone. It may be a prime opportunity in admitting that no, you're not fine. It's not fine. Everything is not fine. That there may be a boundary issue that you need to discuss. You need to set some groundwork and establish some things so that communications and relationships run smoother, because everything is not fine. Somebody is running all over you and you're allowing it by saying it's fine, it's cool, it's good, it's not good, you're not okay with it, and you need to let them know that you're not okay with it. Perhaps you're withholding that you're hurt and need to be more vulnerable in your relationships. Perhaps the situation is over your head, and you need to be able to show vulnerability and ask for help. Whether it be at your job, in your life, in your finances, in your coping capacity. You don't have to do it all on your own. You don't have to pretend to be fine when you're not fine and it's not fine, because life is life is life is life, and it's not ever going to be the case that it is always fine. You are always fine. Everything is always fine is a load of... I couldn't not use this as a prop. You don't have to carry all the on your own shoulders either. Allowing other people in will allow other people to feel closer to you. Allowing people to see your imperfections will allow people to feel closer to you. Accessing resources that are meant to help you will allow you to get out of your situations that are overwhelming you easier, faster. That's what they're there for. And people in our lives like to feel useful. If you can do everything for yourself and you're always okay, they don't feel needed, wanted, important. They don't feel like they serve a purpose to you if you've got it always, all the time. It's better to be truthful with yourself and with everyone else around you. You don't need to share everything. You don't need to be broken all the time. But no one is ever fine, 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 100% of the time. Ask for help when it's needed. Be vulnerable. Set boundaries. Don't accept things that aren't fine. Allow yourself to feel unfine when you feel unfine. Let other people in. Access positive resources that are to your benefit. Ask for help when necessary. Don't shoulder all the yourself. And don't yourself. It's okay to not be fine all the time. It doesn't mean you're failing. It doesn't mean you're weak. It means you're alive. Lighten up on yourself. Let the world in a little. Love you guys. Good morning. And today I hope it is true that you are fine, and everything is fine. And if it's not, don't hold it and address it. Good morning. Goodbye.